hello, welcome.
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 Welcome. You're here. Congratulations, you've done it. You've either tuned into the stage, the Twitch stream, or you're watching this later on YouTube. Congratulations, you've just made the biggest mistake of your life.
Thank you for installing the CD-ROM.
This podcast is brought to you by Audible.
Wow.
Because we all know you don't know how to read.
Wow, indeed. So this is Mods of Midnight. The show that G4 doesn't know exists, so we can talk shit about G4.
That's also correct.
We tear it from the inside. Get your sledgehammers. Get your jackhammers. Get that weird thing that looks like a drill but isn't a drill, because some people who work in construction tell me that little drill-looking thing is not actually a drill, even though it clearly has like a little screw. Whatever that is, let me know. We got some content
kind of
today.
A job, Jordan? I'm ready for content. I was actually pulling together all the documents I need. I've got a great original story for you guys tonight. It's going to be great.
We got content. We got content today. Rosk, leader of the Cornbread Clan, the Cornbread Keepers. Rosk asked, are those Hellfire Gala costumes? They sure are. This week's theme is all about the Hellfire Gala. The Met Fire is going on, the Met Gala. The Met's going on. And I'm thinking, that's for posers. That's for nerds. That's for loser nerds. And not us. We're not loser nerds. We are all about the drip. And what's the current drip going on right now, Cammy?
Is it the Marvel Universe?
It always is the Marvel Universe, specifically the Hellfire Gala, the yearly annual in which some of your favorite Marvel characters get into the drip and go into an Emma Frost sponsored event, and of course, hell breaks loose. And this week's week, we decided everyone's going to have their Hellfire Gala costumes. X13 gets the classic Spidey Man. Cammy got the Scarlet Witch, and I got Gambit.
Can I throw it out there that this is probably just because you didn't get invited to the Met, isn't it? This is solely because you didn't get invited to the Met?
It just, when you are a popular internet personality and social media influencer, and you are a moderator for a well-established television channel that some people say is bigger than the Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Adult Swim, and QVC combined. Sometimes it hurts, Cammy.
Well, Jordan, let me help. Who are you wearing tonight, Jordan?
Thank you. I am wearing G4 Shop. And you, my friend, can also wear some of the same clothes that I am wearing by going to shopg4tv.com. Not just classic G4 wear, but also some of your favorite shows, such as X-Play, Attack of the Show, and Boost.
Oh, that's still painful. That still hurts. It's okay though, right? It's okay, Jordan. It's coming back, right, Jordan?
It's back and better than ever. This is boosted now.
It's fine, right?
This is boosted now. We're going to do boosted. Let's do boosted, Cammy. We'll be the new boosted host. We'll do boosted.
Jordan, I think we're above boosted.
We're going to read the news of the week, and we have no idea what it says. And here we go. Cammy, I think you're great, and corn is awesome, and bread's... What? No!
I like this show.
You're at least invitation to party. Oh, no. If you want invitation to party, hang on a sec. Let me quickly.
I've got it. Invitation to party. Here we go.
Would you like it to have been?
Your invitation to party. Okay. Here we go. First, we now get some lights. So, Billy, hit the lights. There we go.
Just absolute stunning, Belly. Great job.
Because this is G4, and we do things a little different. This is the two-dimensional plane. And in the two-dimensional plane, anything can happen. Right, Cammy?
I thought we called it the square.
Well, it's kind of rectangular. It's 16:9 ratio, more specifically.
You think these people know their shapes, Jordan? We just call it a square. Everybody accepts that it's a square. Have you seen the education system in this country?
I mean, yes, Cammy, but like that's to me that feels a little insulting, and I want to keep as many audience members as possible.
Jordan, if we wanted to keep as many audience members as possible, we would have not glued them to their chairs.
So should we just call it? So we'll just call it the square then. So I just go from the.
It's a square.
Okay,
yeah.
We have the square, and in the square, anything can happen. Now it's time for Cammy to recap what we did last week. Cammy, what happened last week?
I mean, we talked about a lot of things last week. We talked about the awesomeness that was PAX. A major deal for the G4 community as a whole. There was actually a lot of people that got to meet up at PAX East, and it was exciting.
And that brings us to right now. So let's go back to today's story. So Cammy, you and Jordan and producer Billy and X13,
yeah,
we're now sitting in a room. There's a table, there's microphones, and a voice is calling to you. It's a soothing voice. Not really necessarily my voice, kind of more chill, kind of like this.
Okay.
And
I'm
it's
digging
addressing
this
the
voice.
crowd.
It's not Jordan.
And it's saying, if you have any questions, exclamation point Q in the chat.
I mean, that's what you do. We need those cues so we can give A's.
So that leads us to our first decision. We decided to start the show, and that's when you, Cammy, you deliver your signature catchphrase, which is...
You really should turn this off.
You should really turn this off. That's exactly what the line is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when a giant spider pops out, and we'll find out that spider and its romantic interest right after this. This is Invitation to Party.
Right, we're clear. I need to get my agent on the line. I really need to negotiate a better contract. Just throwing this out there. There was no Dr. Pepper in my dressing room this morning. Also, I hear that Jordan's getting air conditioning. I didn't get air conditioning. I feel like there's some gender equality problems. So, what's that? We're coming back?
Back, and we are back. Okay.
All right, I'm going to attack for with my magic missile.
That now, did you roll? Roll.
You don't roll for magic missile. It's an automatic hit.
What damage? We gotta get some damage. It's a magical spider. Wait, I just.
It does a flat 2 damage.
Well, sorry, that's not Dungeons and Dragons. We do our new thing. We have this deck of cards here. Here's the deck of cards. Cammy, pick a number. Pick a number. Pick a card. Pick a card.
Okay. I'm gonna pick this one.
Oh, it's a red card. I don't know what the red card does anymore, but it's there. It's a red card. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know anymore.
I just I'm going to go and ride the spider.
You go on to ride the
like
spider.
Very rideable.
The spider then, with a creepy voice, goes, "I'm sorry, but you must insert a quarter to ride me."
Daddy? Sorry, Daddy. Sorry, Daddy.
Please stick that quarter in my slot. What's that? We're getting pulled? Oh well, that was good. So, I'm so sorry, Cammy.
Longer run than I thought we were going to get. Let's be perfectly honest here.
How can Name Your Price get away with this shit, but we can't?
Apparently, they have better agents.
And coming up, we're going to be bidding on a dildo right now. It's hilarious, right? Huh. All right.
Jordan, do you ever think that maybe the network was just not maybe the right call?
Do you think the network listens to this show?
Oh, of course not. No. They don't know who we are. What are you talking about?
We're everyone's favorite hosts. And Wilden. I will even put Wilden in this library now.
They watch this show as much as I watch Name Your Price.
Well, if you haven't seen Name Your Price last week or any of the shows that G4 had, we're introducing a brand new segment for the first time tonight. Right now. This is No Cap Recap. Damn it.
That's right, Sharks. This is No Cap Recap.
God damn it. We had a plan all along and there.
Our company, No Cap Recap.
So No Cap Recap. Maybe I should just fix it. Maybe I didn't download the correct one and I got like the thumbnail because it's. I swear, I had
producer Billy. I got a question. Did we get approved for any more of a budget? I mean, we did rent that razor.
That's a great question, Cammy. Save that for the end of the tour.
Okay.
We're not bringing back every bit every time, but that's a proud sponsor of all the bald G4 hosts, it turns out.
There's a lot of them, including Jordan, the newest bald G4 host. Because when you're here, you're family. 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 Family.
Nick.
Damn it! Wrong one. Screwed up. Anyway.
Did you just advertise a competitor, Jordan?
No. Oh.
Did you just drop a Nickelodeon name drop in our show?
I did.
Clearly a G4 show.
I did. Well, there's no
Jordan,
like G4
Jordan, do I look
jingle.
like Sponge of the Bob?
What's the G4 jingle,
Jordan,
Cammy?
do I look like Sponge of the Bob to you?
What if, I mean...
Jordan, am I porous and yellow? Am I porous and yellow?
I mean, if we're really gonna go there, I mean, yeah.
Jordan, do you know what the color yellow looks like?
Yeah. You need to see, like, a skincare specialist.
Jordan, am I Kevin now? Is this where we reveal I'm Kevin now?
Everyone thought I was Kevin.
Oh no.
Turns out the tables have turned. Anyway,
I just want to say right now how important sunscreen is.
Stay hydrated.
That's right, everybody. You need to wear your sunscreen.
Stay hydrated, folks. If you have amazing memes you want to show, please put them in the live chat. We'll put them up in a later episode, in a later part of the show. And if any questions,
I'm seeing a lot of corn, Jordan. I'm getting a lot of corn.
Well,
I was told the corn was done, Jordan.
Well, it is done.
But I'm seeing corn.
Yeah, but you know, like the same people who go on Twitter and say there are just two genders, or I identify as an attack helicopter, and everyone kind of just...
Are you saying that corn is a spectrum?
No, what I'm trying to say is it's one of those dead jokes that, like, only boring people say now. You know, the same kind of people, who, like, would just go to a chat and say Leroy Jenkins. It's like, yeah, I remember that, but, like, what other gags can you pull?
Well, I prefer that we just torment Jordan based on the fact that it's Jordan.
How about this?
I mean,
How about you don't torment me?
that sounds bad. Okay.
You don't torment me.
Okay.
Okay. And instead, we torment Gina.
I mean, she doesn't get that whiny, annoying asshole voice when she gets tormented. Now let me counter. Can I counter? Can I counter?
Okay, what's your counter?
All right, sharks. Here's my counter. We torment you, and we torment Gina, but then we all come together to torment Hunter.
I don't like that idea.
Okay, what's your sticking point?
Okay. You can torment Gina.
Okay.
Torment Gina. Follow me on this. Monday through Friday. And weekends. Whenever you want.
Okay.
And in turn, you can torment me on a show called Mods at Midnight every week.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
In the chat.
What about when we're in private voice chats, just the two of us?
And or now.
Uh-huh.
See this little show?
Uh-huh.
And then the chat can also follow along during the show.
Uh-huh.
And then when it's done, they push us to be G4 hosts.
I mean, I do like where this is going.
And then the contingency is you don't bully me nor you until we end up working at G4.
Okay, can we get Billy in on this for the tormenting you part?
Absolutely.
Okay. I am willing. I'm willing to bend a bit on my tormenting of you outside of work hours. Sharks, you have a deal.
We did it. Let's do this.
Hand me another bag of them chips.
That's not the song. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, we'll just. That's what Photoshop is for, right? Photoshop does music. That's the one.
We'll fix it in post.
I have a degree in production. Photoshop fixes music, right?
Photoshop always fixes music. Oh wow,
Yeah.
Paul has a really cool graphic.
You should pull that up on screen while we get into this new segment that we kind of derailed already.
We never really have full segments, do we, anymore?
No, we don't.
At this rate, it's just like, so we have like 4 bits and then we move on. There you go. Look at that. And now everyone knows where show is. There we go. Thanks.
I need to get that made in actual neon and put in my room. But as I'm currently budgeting for a move, the custom neon sign is not in the budget right now.
And then, let me see here real quick. I think I still have to post one of my memes because I don't have it in the ads. So let me quickly go to live chat real quick. All right, let me go straight to sketch, and there it is.
Is your meme how the best foods always have bread? Like peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly, delicious. I agree.
Like a nice croissant.
Croissants, delicious. Also delicious.
What about a burrito?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Burritos are typically done with flour tortillas, not corn tortillas.
Also, Billy, thank you for the gifted sub.
So,
I love how I'm the streamer now. How'd that happen? This is your stream, Jordan. This is your job.
This is my stream, but you know, I'm always
I have a stream of my own.
yeah, but you're the perfect host and everyone's appreciative.
Everybody loves me. That's the thing. That's really
You're a
the end
good
all be all
host of my show. You're Jordan Games now. Congratulations.
This is a hostile takeover. I have bought up all the shares of Jordan Games Twitch. So Jordan, I'm gonna need you to get your shit and get out.
What?
I own you now.
No,
Get
no,
your shit and
that's
get out. I'm gonna need you to get your shit and get out.
but I do a good job, and I thought people
If
like.
you would like, security can help you get your shit and get out.
But I.
The end of this is coming when you just end up getting your shit and getting out.
But I'm.
Hey Billy, would you like some of Jordan's shit? You should take it before he leaves.
But I just got here. Okay.
Oh.
Can I keep the bag of chips?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to bill you for that.
But I brought these from home.
Yeah, we also own that now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Look, actually, you filed your home as a business expense, which was a really dumb decision, by the way. So technically, the business owned your home.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, Jordan, I'm willing to work with you here, bud. I'm willing to work with you here. I know how much your home means to you, Jordan. I'll tell you what. You listen to my little story. I wrote a custom story just for you,
Okay.
and I'll let you pay me to live in your home. Does that sound good?
How about you? I don't pay you, and I keep my home, and you hire me back, and I get to host the show. We have a segment. We have a new segment and everything.
Okay, so you live in the house that I legally own. You come on the show that I legally own on my stream, which I legally own. So I
Like a
own
good
you.
neighbor, State Farm is
I'm
there.
okay with this. There we go.
What's your story? As I get the, as you guys get the pulse and stuff. Go.
You ready? You ready for this 100% original Cammy story?
Yeah.
I got a little bit, into this whole moving thing, and I got a little overwhelmed, and so I wanted to write a story that helped take everyone away. So I wrote this lovely story, and it starts out with Aruba, Jamaica. Oh, I want to take ya. Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama. Obviously, G4 is the pretty mama I want to take with me, all the G4 community. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Jamaica, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you want to go to get away from it all. And bodies in the sand. Tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band down in Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica. Oh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go. Way down in Kokomo. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I mean, that's a good story.
Yeah. It's all about me wanting to give the G4 community a treat. Just want to give them a treat.
A treat.
A treat.
What kind? A Disneyland treat.
A real Disneyland treat.
A real Disneyland treat is what you're giving them.
We're all going to go get Dole Whip.
Dole Whip, one of a kind treat only. All right.
You know what we're going to use to wash down that Dole Whip? A mint julep.
Mint juleps. A real one of a kind thing only at Disneyland.
Only Disneyland. Yeah.
All right. Well, here's how the no cap recap works. Hi. Hello. We got some clips. Get this, Cammy. You're not going to believe this. We got exclusives. I got an in.
Wait, what?
I know a guy
when did this happen?
who works at G4.
Okay.
And they said, and I quote, "Stop talking to me."
That does sound like something somebody would say to you.
But then,
I mean, okay.
that's it. It should be a little bigger. There we go.
Okay.
Can we get the
ready,
logo out?
Ready?
I got told we are allowed to show G4 footage.
Who told us we could show G4 footage again? Are you?
A friend of mine from G4, as long as it's muted, and it's for the purposes of commentary criticism, which is what the show is about, because it's about community engagement. And who are we to go against the community? They've never steered us wrong. Look at them posting corn in the chat.
Jordan, you say this, but have you met our community? Like, if they ever steered us right, I would be amazed.
So they showed so X Play Live. First recap, they had Bruce Campbell on to talk the Evil Dead video game and play a bit of it. So there's a little footage of the game coming up.
I love Bruce Campbell. I love that movie. I'm a big horror movie fan. Me and Jordan both big horror movie fans. He likes to call himself Jump Scare Jordan.
I mean, I like the Evil Dead. I like Evil Dead. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Not the first one. I liked Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 2.
Oh, wow. The new cast member, that is Bearded Morgan, not Bald Bearded Morgan.
Yeah, you see, that's... Cammy, we went over this.
Yeah. Bearded Morgan. Yep.
No, that's just Gerard.
No.
That's just Gerard.
This is on X-Play. X-Play, Gerard does not work on X-Play.
Gerard, the completionist, Khalil.
Yeah, he's on Attack of the Show sometimes.
And then they interviewed Lance Riddick, talking about voiceover work, and played a bit Destiny too.
Did Destiny just have a new DLC drop?
They sure did, and Jared says that is totes Bearded Morgan. Thanks, Jared. What a good friend you are. Thank you.
I'm appreciative that other people know that I am right. True friend of the show.
Is it?
Also they said it's what they do, Kevin. Because obviously, my co-host here, Kevin, he gets a little uppity every now and again when he hasn't played pickleball in a while.
Pickleball?
Right, Kevin?
That's the fastest rising sport. And then they played a bit of Mythforce. that hot new game that got announced on X Play.
I mean, it is nice to see that more and more exclusives are coming to XPlay.
So that was basically what happened during X Play. They also talked about PAX. I just don't dwell in Discord. No, dwell anywhere there is content. I don't just dwell in Discord. No, I dwell anywhere there's content. That's Luna. Luna knows what's up.
Yeah, that's why I tattooed GeForce logo onto Jordan's back when he was sleeping last night.
What?
What?
I specifically said I wanted to get
anything.
a matching Gina tattoo, the spine line. Why did you lie to me? Like,
well, Jordan, don't go look in the mirror.
it's a brushstroke.
I mean, also, Jordan, I might have got the colors a little wrong, and I might have looked up the wrong logo.
The wrong logo.
I might have looked up the wrong logo.
Cammy, did you give me the Esquire network again?
Well, Jordan, it's kind of like giving you the G4 logo, right? It's just the natural evolution of the G4 logo.
I just realized anyone listening on Twitch might think they somehow time traveled and know what they're saying. This is what happens when you listen on Discord. Absolutely raw scan, but this is also where you get all the audio. You also get cool sound effects. Look, you get this. You get this cool noise. Ready? Look at that. Can't get that anywhere else. Watch this. Hey Cam, tell a joke.
So, there are 3 types of people in the G4 Discord. There are the people that have watched the content, the people that haven't watched the content, and the people that just don't come into the Discord anymore.
See, we got that. That's for you, and the
There you
people
go.
watching VOD.
And that little bit that you could hear is for the Discord, because you could hear just a little bit of that symbol in the background.
So on the show called Vibe Check, they had a little heart-to-heart about their own sexualities in the Kinsey scale, but also got to play the hot new game Sip or No Sip with Flaming Hot Mountain Dew.
Is it a sip or is it a no sip?
And folks, I'm going to say it. You know it's time for Mr. Munch's best segment, Yuck or Yum, with Jordan and Mr. Munch Haas.
We're not calling you Mr. Munch. I refuse.
That's right. It's time for Yuck or Yum with Jordan, Mr. Munch Haas.
Can we just call you Munch Jr.?
You can call me Jordan Munch, because I'm Mr. Munch.
No, your father's Mr. Munch. You're just a Munch.
Please, Mr. Munch is my father. Call me Jordan.
You're
Flaming
a Munch
Hot Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck.
Wow, yucking the yums already. We're early into the show.
Yuck.
We're early into the show. You're already yucking the yums.
I'm just giving my honest feedback.
Jordan, I as a mod, I feel the need to remind you that this is a positive vibes chat. Jordan, I'm gonna have to time you out.
Oh no.
Yeah. Maybe this timeout will give you the time you need to think about your actions and how we don't yuck.
And then later,
people's
Cassim showed his ass on Vibe Check.
I mean, we all have one. Some of them are cracked.
Then Moon Knight recaps. Did you see Moon Knight yet, Cammy?
I had a hard time watching this week's Moon Knight. It delved into some issues that I also deal with, and so I watched it. I vaguely have memories of it.
That's B comp.
Because fun fact about Moon Knight, it's about a person with a traumatic disorder who deals with large amounts of flashbacks and things like that. I also am a human being with large amounts of flashbacks and things like that. In fact, it's almost like we have the same disorder.
Cammy, do you think Marvel helped you out by putting that on Moon Knight, which can then give a nice message that anybody can be a superhero?
I was really hoping they would have just given a freaking trigger warning.
Jared says that child abuse was too real. Let's bully Jordan instead.
I agree. Let's bully Jordan. Bullying Jordan is the way.
No, it's not.
That's another Disney show.
Don't bully me. On Thursday was a fun Name Your Price, which may or may not go to air, which may or may not continue to lose sponsors. Who knows?
Hey, Jordan. Jordan, question for you. Where's some of the sponsors at, Jordan? What happened?
That's a good question, Cammy. I don't even know. Wish I could tell you what happened.
Oh, there's a special guest, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Special guest, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Wish I could tell you,
Welcome
Cammy.
to the show.
Wish I could tell you, just a little bit. I'm not throwing away my shot.
Oh, and that is our producer telling me it is time to take a break. That is right. We are going to take our first break of the evening. When we come back, I will have been restrained.
Get the jazz on toast in here. Damn it.
I feel like we need our producer. I'm gonna pull Billy up on the stage. Been living in his dressing room for the past 3 days. Hey, yeah, just some contractual issues here. So my dressing room is slightly too small, and Jordan's been living in his.
I think so. You're suggesting that we kick Jordan out?
Yeah, that's
both of the dressing room.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
It's okay. We can do that.
Billy, I'm just, you know who? I'm the one that's like the showrunner here. I'm kind of just doing everything at this point. And
Yeah, but Cammy is always right. I don't think Cammy's ever been wrong, actually.
I mean, that's just
sometimes, some days,
Yeah,
I
Jordan,
come here every day and day. I just want a little bit of
out of your dressing room. And Cammy, if you could just move in whenever it's good for you.
okay. Yeah, thank you. Looks like we're about back from break.
Oh fuck, we're back from break. And it was hot mic.
Oh crap.
That's a little awkward.
Hey everybody, it's a funny new bit here where I can.
We're all friends, right, Cammy? We're all friends. It's all a joke. Billy isn't really thinking of firing me. No.
But on a serious note,
For real
folks,
though, you gotta get your stuff out, Jordan.
Yeah, it's probably because of the audio. All right, so back to the this week at G4 recap. They had one of my favorite items on Mods of Midnight. That's right, a Mac Tonight mask.
Mac Tonight, Jordan, do you know who this person was? That he said nobody knew who it was?
Yeah, I made that reference, and then like 3 days later, Mac Tonight just showed up, and I don't know if that was just weird because it takes time for delivery, or I just I'm somehow name your price and me get along just fine these days.
Jordan, do you work on Name Your Price now? Is that what you're doing?
Well, when I mean that, I mean I suggest items by going to the Discord and do item suggestions, but also a lot of the people are very nice.
Are you? Is this as close to hosting a game show as you're ever going to get, Jordan?
It sure is, Cammy. It sure is.
Jordan, do we need to go into the crying closet again for a little bit?
Maybe after the next break.
Okay. I'll get the bucket.
So yeah, the Mac Tonight thing. I don't know if anyone G4 still has it or they threw this shit out. I don't fucking know, but I would like the thing. Just hand it over. It'll be great. Just throwing it out there is, just really wanted to have the Moon Knight, the Mac Tonight Moon, the mascot for eating McDonald's for dinner.
Jordan's only Moon Knight is Mac Tonight. He wants that jacket, right, Jordan? You want the Mac Tonight jacket, the leather one?
I sure do. And then for a majority of Attack of the Show, which in this case is after ATN, they played Battleship.
I did see the Battleship. That was a thing that happened. Obviously, in the game of Battleship, Gina counts for the least amounts because her forehead takes up the most amount of space.
Absolutely. That took up at least 4 spaces.
Yeah. So, we obviously know that Gina is the least valuable player on the team.
These two look familiar to me. Those two little captain, one kind of looks like Greggy's the cat, and the other one kind of looks like Carmouth.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some advice here, Jordan. See, what's happening is you've consumed too much G4 content, and all of the very original and separate characters are starting to blend together.
Yeah, but that
this
clearly
is only normal.
Yeah, but that guy on the left, that's Peter. He was the executioner, and on the right, that's Case, and he was doing a little bit of content. He shows up from time to time.
Did you remember to take your G4 regulated mushrooms this week?
But that's definitely Peter and Case.
Jordan, did you take the mushrooms?
Gloom Chef.
Jordan, remember what we said about the mushrooms? You have to keep taking them to get better.
You said at first that's what Mario uses to get the extra life, and don't you want to get an extra life when Gina kills you? And then I took it, and it gave me night terrors, so I never took them anymore.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. You're not going to get your extra life, Jordan.
But it gave me night terrors, Cammy. I don't want to.
Now you're going to have to take more because now even more hosts want to kill you, Jordan. It was just Gina before, but now, Gerard has thrown his hat in the ring. Fiona's interested.
Why does everyone want to kill me? I don't get it. I thought I was everyone's favorite
meds, Jordan.
Host and mod.
You need to take your meds, Jordan.
Not meds, it's mushrooms.
I even put it on a burger for you, Jordan.
Is it a burger? I like a burger.
It's a munch.
I like a burger. I'll go eat a burger.
That's right, Jordan. That's right. Eat the mushroom burger.
Yum.
This is just a reminder to all you at home. If you start seeing all of the different characters on G4 as the same people, please remember to take your mushrooms. How you feeling, Jordan? Better?
Munch.
That's the Jordan we all know and tolerate.
Munch. Anyway, next is This Week at G4. We're going to get the schedule of all the things going on at G4 right now for you guys, because you don't know what the hell's going on at G4. But luckily, we got a schedule.
So, Jordan, did we get any inside information, or did we just go to the website and look at the schedule?
I went to a cool place. It's called YouTube.
YouTube.
So, tomorrow, it's fun. It's a tomorrow.
Okay.
Cammy, X-Play. They review the games the best way.
The best way. Yeah, I know it.
But this week is huge. May the 4th be with you, Cammy.
Oh my, it is Star Wars Day. This is truth.
And they're going to be talking about Star Wars games and report on the new Force Unleashed port. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, one of the biggest games that have come out in about 10 years.
One of my favorite Star Wars games. It's probably really close to Knights of the Old Republic or that one from favorite.
I like that GameCube game where you pilot the Millennium Falcon. That was cute. But no, like what are some of your favorite Star Wars games? I'm sure X-Play will be asking you guys tomorrow. But what are some of your favorites? I like the Lego Star Wars franchise. Obviously, I like the Lego games.
I played a new one yet.
I liked Knights. I like Shadows of the Empire for Nintendo 64. I was a huge. I really, really, really love the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I love that pod racing game. Mwah.
Is it because you look like the kid from the movie, Jordan?
Yes. Also, because Star Wars Episode 1 is my favorite Star Wars movie. And I don't know why people hate on it, because it's my favorite because of Anakin and
okay,
Jar Jar.
everybody, I need you guys to collectively do me a favor right now and boo this man.
No, it can't be boo. It was so good. There was the Pepsi promotion.
Thank
there was Qui-Gon Jinn. There's Darth Maul with the dual lightsabers. And everyone's like, ooh, dual lightsabers, so fucking cool. There was Mace Windu. There is...
Thank you. I feel better now that we booed Jordan.
I like it. Stop. Episode 1's good. Episode 1 is good. Why no booey? No boo me.
I think the booze have it.
No.
We move on to the better of the Star Wars movies, which we all know is the Ewok movies. The best Star Wars movies are the Ewoks.
Cam, you just want to do the dance, don't you?
Yub nub, Jordan. Yub nub.
You're doing the yub nub dance.
Yub nub. Eat chop yub nub. Gotta eat you too. That's how flingo wah.
I know you're only seeing my end, but Cammy has dressed up like a giant teddy bear and is just almost doing the Clefairy dance and just waving her fingers back and forth.
Look, I take my Ewoks on a very, very seriously.
That's just the Tauntaun speaking to you. But yes, no, Star Wars Day is coming up. So they're talking Star Wars games, Caravan of Courage and Battle of Endor. Hey, those are some great moments. Star Wars, the little chase in the forest. But I just love Episode 1. I will remind everybody everyone says, what's the greatest cross-promotion in history? And everyone points at the Avengers movies. Those people are hacks. Those are the kind of people that go on Twitter and quote tweet and go, ooh, the shade. No.
Okay, ask me what the greatest cross-promotion in history is.
What is the greatest cross-promotion in history?
It's Blade and WWE.
Oh, that's not... Mm-hmm. No, let me show you.
Yep.
Let me show you what real cross-promotion is. Thanks to our sponsor.
In the universe, the ultimate
second
evil
choice is
stirs.
RoboCop and
But three
WCW.
legendary heroes have come together and will lead the battle to save the galaxy from the menace of the dark side.
Colonel Sanders, the Taco Bell Chihuahua, and some random Pizza Hut delivery woman.
Right after lunch.
Play Defeat the Dark Side. Collect cool Star
And
Wars
you're
game
telling me
medallions and you could
Star
win
Wars
cash
is bad.
prizes, even $1
Episode
million.
1's terrible.
Only at Taco
Colonel
Bell,
Sanders and the
KFC, Pizza Hut.
Chihuahua, Cammy.
Yes. And do not forget that we've already learned from our producer. Your boss, might I add. Your boss, Jordan. His words, not mine. That I'm always right.
I just really want...
I've never been wrong. Night, Eric.
Night, Eric. Have a good day at G4 tomorrow. Find me that Mac Tonight Moon, because you're in the prop warehouse. Please.
Enjoy working for the company that I don't.
Eric, just mail it over. Billy has my mailbox. Just it'd be nice.
You're asking our friends to steal property from.
I'll Venmo you $5.
5 whole bucks? Or 5 Jordan bucks? Because I've fallen for that scam once before.
A fresh Abraham Lincoln.
You own Abraham Lincoln?
Yes, I have a frozen Abraham Lincoln. No. That's gonna be an X Play. Also, Cammy, don't you know what tomorrow also is gonna be on X Play?
What's going to be on X Play tomorrow? Something
very serious. So serious, we need that Inception noise thing. It's epic. Really epic. How epic? Golden Boy. Reggie feels a one-on-one interview on G4.
The Reggie.
The Reggie.
Owner of GameStop.
Bigfoot pizza inventor, yes.
Owner of GameStop.
Owner of the GameStop. Mr. Nintendo himself. Reggie.
Wait, what else has he done? I just knew GameStop. What do you do with Nintendo?
What do you know about GameStop?
I worked there. It was miserable.
Wow. Reggie seems like a crappy boss if you're miserable.
I mean, I never met the guy.
But you know who did?
Golden Boy.
And the team at X Play. And tomorrow, a one-on-one interview. An interview so big, it is rumored to put G4 back on the map.
But you know, I've got him beat. I've got him beat, Jordan, because you know who I'm going to sit down with tonight?
Who?
Bigger than Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Okay.
Bigger than any name that's been on the loop.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm going to sit down with tonight?
Who?
I'm going to sit down with Mayor McCheese.
The one-on-one interview. Cammy Cat 86. Mayor McCheese. The exclusive interview.
Yep.
So what did you want? What you want to know?
I wanted to talk to you about this statement that you are actually hiding some male burger baldness with some artificial pickles.
Look at this hat. This hat is, it's glued onto my head. I can't take it off. Even if I was balding, I can't take this hat off.
I mean, you have said on many occasions that you enjoy McDonald's. Is that true? Do you enjoy McDonald's?
I love McDonald's. It's helped me out for so many years at this point. It's given lots of people jobs in this community.
Okay, Mayor, then I just need you to answer me this question. How much is a double cheeseburger?
A double cheeseburger? Well, that's easy. That's it's A dollar, right? Dollar 20, 30?
It's $2 in most territories now. Mayor McCheese, I think we're gonna have to cut this because I am seeing your handlers saying that you are you're being indicted. Wow.
Don't believe those lies. Don't believe the media. I will be redeemed. This is not the end of Mayor McCheese. This is not the end of my council. Wait till the burger people hear about this. Wait till the burger people hear about this. My head's stuck in the door.
Mayor
Can you
McCheese.
help me out?
Mayor McCheese is being physically hauled off the set right now.
My head is.
I'm
you just
so sorry.
Easy. Ow. Wow.
I'm gonna fill for time for right now. Make sure to get your questions in the chat.
I didn't even talk about the blockchain.
This is Mods at Midnight, and we apologize. We really thought that this guest was going to be...
Miss Mayor McCheese?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jordan. Don't meet your heroes is all I'm gonna say.
Cammy,
he did sell me like 3 McNugget NFTs.
You know I love hamburgers, right?
I do, and
I mean the guy up close. It's not really a good looking burger. Really,
no.
You ever sick have you ever had McDonald's that's like sitting out in the sun for like 3 hours? It just looks weird.
Yeah. Well, Jordan, I sat up right close to the guy, and the rumors are true. He's definitely beyond beef.
But yes, the Reggie review is going to happen. And then later on Vibe Check, the most generic description. What kind of crazy chaos is that Kooky attacking up to this week? You're going to have to watch to find out. Featuring Kevin Pereira, Superstar Xavier Woods, A.K. Austin Creed, Gina Darling, Fiona Nova, Cassim J. Left. That's 6 people on Vibe Check? No! That's not going to happen.
Step right up and play with Crazy Taxi. That's right, Crazy Taxi.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi. We don't have the rights to Offspring music, so
I believe that's more than 6 because you have to count Gina and her forehead as 2 separate hosts. Kind of like when somebody who is over a certain weight limit has to pay for the extra seat. We actually have to count Gina's forehead as its own host now.
But that's it. That's the attack of the show. Like, there's not what's the gag or okay. Also, there is tomorrow esports.
We got esports.
We got esports. In fact, we even have a sound button for
everybody.
esports.
Boosted is back. Everybody. Oh, boosted.
Boosted esports.
Boosted.
Because Cammy. What is one of your favorite video games to come out of Activision Blizzard in 5-6 years?
Hearthstone.
Exactly right. Overwatch. And there's a sequel, Overwatch 2. Bobby, does he have a job still, or
is Bobby still with the company?
Is Bobby still in the company?
Excuse me, audience, can we get a Bobby check?
Can we get Bobby check in here real quick?
Bobby check.
Bobby check. Is he still with the company?
Oh, that's awkward.
Ooh.
Yeah, hate to see it.
Well, Overwatch 2 is having an invitational at G4 with $10,000 in its prize pool. Watch that money burn in front of your very eyes as your favorite streamers will complete to win some of that big cash money dollar.
They're going to complete to win? I know who's going to win that one.
That's right. The slash fiction writers who write all of those McConzo fics. I see you. You like that cowboy in the samurai ninja. I see what you're doing. East meets west. I see you.
Why do I hear Avali May in your voice?
I see you. I see those two little hunks. It's high noon. What are they going to do? Bone, obviously.
Jordan, are you just trying to get people to read your slash fiction?
Check me out on Pixiv. Pixiv. Check me out on an archive of our own.
Let's get into the script just to promote your own fanfic.
I just want them to hold hands in a Western setting as the sun sets.
Jordan, we talked about this. You can't keep trying to get your erotica on television.
But they belong together, Cammy. You have no idea.
Jordan, it's just pure smut.
They've both been through pain, and only through each other can they rectify those past mistakes.
Jordan, you somehow uploaded it onto the internet in Crown. I don't even know how you managed to do that.
His belt buckle still says BAMF. Also, wait. Speaking of Overwatch 2, we got breaking news here. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
We got breaking news here. Breaking news. There's no breaking news? Really? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just...
Traffic.
Breaking news. Tracer has no ass.
Oh.
That's right, Overwatch fans.
Tracer.
The biggest problem with the game, Tracer's ass and the big dumper, is apparently now even flatter than Flapjack's. If we were going to go by cake, this would be known as a crepe. But don't be worried, because there's still going to be some big bonkers going on there. And all you got to look is that big old booty on Bastion. Back to you in the studio.
I've got to ask then, who's flatter? Is it Tracer or is it Jordan Haas? Because as we all know, Jordan can't play Nightwing because he, quote, has a flat cake.
I'm just saying. Wait, that's his Twitter, YouTube. Shit. Widow Butter, I'm out. Luna Raven understands.
Like Holland.
Thank you, Doja Cat. Anyway, so that's what's happening this week. Some esports going on tomorrow. Gonna be a lot of fun. Some vibe checks. Some X-Play. Basically, you know how everyone always loves Thursday because of Attack of the Show?
I have heard that.
I think tomorrow's the big day.
Loves Thursday. I've also heard everybody hates Chris and everybody loves Raymond.
Well, Will Smith does. Haven't you seen the Oscar clip?
I have. He was slapping the ding-dongs.
Slapping that ding-dong.
And you can too if you're watching on YouTube. Just click the little bell in the corner there.
Thank you for clicking on the little bell. And
that's what we call a callback.
and that's just what's going on this week at G4. There'll be a lot of fun. There's no Name Your Price this week, but we'll be back next week with more games and content, maybe.
Or it won't. Maybe they've seen the light of their misdeeds.
I don't know. So, are we getting notification for the commercial break now, or are we gonna? I guess we'll be going to a commercial, right?
I think we go to break. I'm not hearing word from our producers, but it feels like it's break time.
Break time. We'll be back with more Mods at Midnight.
That's this show is really moving slow tonight, huh?
We're actually almost done. There's the next segment, which is feedback and then questions.
I mean, do I still have to sit next to Jordan the entire night? What's that production?
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're on track. Don't worry. Relax.
Could we move him to the why is there no timer up on the screen? Why does that camera have a red blinking light? Jordan, we're live. We're live right now.
We're still live?
We're live.
Okay.
You might wanna re-zip your fly there, Jordan.
Okay, well, welcome back to Attack of the Show. I'm Kiwi's Kevin Pereira. We are having a good time tonight. We have been playing some sketchy VR, and Gina Darling's here.
Gina! Oh, Jordan, the costume that we bought for Billy to wear in to pretend to be Gina, the forehead is stuck in the doorway.
Just like the Mayor McCheese.
We might have to scrap this, but
you know what happens.
wow,
right?
it's really wedged in there. Excuse me. Does anybody in the studio have any butter? We're gonna need to butter her gigantic forehead.
Wait. Lube Chef. Lubricant.
I mean, that. Does anybody know where Lube Chef is?
Can we get Lube Chef in here? Lube Chef, you're needed.
We need
in the
a
studio.
Lube Chef on set. Okay.
All right. Okay, well, it's now time to take your feedback into precaution. It's time for feedback.
Feedback. I love feedback. I give feedback. I have feedback. It's feedback.
Now, this week is a different kind of feedback. Because there was a certain video that came out on the internet. And I don't like to talk about this kind of stuff because it's internet drama. But
that video.
I have the video loaded up right now. So here it is. This is for everybody. This was the video that made the rounds today, or I guess this weekend. Hey, it's Craig. You may recognize me as Stuttering Craig from way back in the old internet days. Glad you guys found me. Thanks so much for hitting the play button today. And if you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And of course, thumbs up button, because that's great. After this video is done, do me a favor and head down to the comment section and provide me with some insight. On this video today, we're talking about some G4. I've seen a lot of comments asking me about what I would do to save G4. Because make no mistake about it, G4 has failed. It has failed massively. It is a brand that once was pristine and was in the mountaintop of the gaming culture lifestyle, and now it's a shell of its former self run by who knows, because it's been there and it's seen so much turnover over the last really since they launched 6 months, 8 months, however long it's been. But this is a brand that will not be around by the end of the year. It probably won't be around though the summer. They are probably trying to find a way to get out of this opportunity, but that doesn't mean it can't be saved. There's a lot that needs to be changed when it comes to G4 right now. But whatever it is they're doing, it's not working. A lot of people have asked me, hey Craig, how come you stopped talking about video games and such, and how can you have retired from the video game world? And I don't really have a whole lot of interest in being in the video game space. But the one thing that could potentially bring me back is the opportunity to run G4 and to bring it back and essentially save the brand and be what it could potentially be right now. They're too safe, way too safe, and they're trying to play by Twitter's rules, and Twitter's rules are not the way to go. It's not real life. It's not how people live. And they cannot ignore what they used to be. They cannot ignore what people expect from them. And G4 is failing from all accounts. G4 is not authentic. The people behind it, they're just throwing darts at the board, hoping something sticks. They're trying to pull from over here, pull from this girl, hey, she'll look good in a bikini. Let's pull from her and try to get some cheap views. All right, that's fine. But at the end of the day, if the people hosting your content aren't cared about, aren't authentic, then people don't care. I'm not saying there aren't authentic people at G4 that care about video games. I know several people who work there who care about video games, but the way that they're being portrayed right now isn't helping their brand. It's a tarnished brand right now. It needs an entire reboot, which they're trying to do. They try to switch from G4 to X-Play, but man, oh man, do I have some ideas. I mean, what do I know? I mean, I'm only a guy who started a company that essentially wrote the playbook on how to be a content creator online. I mean, I'm only a guy who is responsible for 4 billion views of a brand and his shows and creating merchandise and live events, and eventually making video games. I mean, what do I know? I mean, I'm just a guy who is responsible for almost 40 million views a month on YouTube, with Screw Attack based around a content strategy that was built around personalities. I mean, what do I know at the end of the day? What I know is that I can save G4. And that's crazy to say because it needs saving, otherwise it will not last. So G4, give me a ring if you're interested. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
He's the angry Nintendo nerd.
Yeah, more or less. That's what happened.
Yeah, I feel like your phone's more likely to ring than Craig's phone is going to ring, Jordan.
Everything is fine. I did not just run back from the bathroom during that clip. No. So this weekend is also known to EX13 as, oh god, can we move on? And then we move on. Oh god damn it. Oh shit. Oh damn it. Oh crap. Oh no.
I mean, there's some negative Nancys out there in the world, aren't there?
Yeah. So I was saving my opinion. I've been trying to hint at it for about a few days now, and this was the time because I figured, I have Monsters at Midnight with you to come up with my actual thought process. So this is kind of the Jordan corner, but also the Cammy corner about this. And I just going to throw this out here. I don't think the community is going to like it.
You don't think the community is going to like your take, or you don't?
Yeah,
think
they're not going to like my take.
Okay.
The take. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't like Stuttering Craig. I was a longtime fan of Screw Attack for many, many years. Way back when they were doing the Side Scrollers podcast. And they had all of these interns, and they were trying to do stuff like X-Play, and they were trying to do stuff like G4. And they were able to get deals from game trailers and all that. But I fizzled out of it when Handsome Tom got thrown under a bus. To me, that was the big, well, I don't know. But people gave Craig the benefit of the doubt. Tom went on to do That Guy with the Glasses content. Cam, you know all about that stuff. We're not going to dwell in that. And Screw Attack went on to do Rooster Teeth content. They went on to be successful with Death Battle. And I will say Death Battle is a really fun show. People love Death Battle. And he went on to Game Attack, and that became a very successful game stream. But Craig is very destructive. He fizzles out when he's done, and he doesn't really let things go. So for me and my perspective, Craig is not a person that G4 should hire. At all. However...
Okay. Go ahead.
He is right. There is a branding snafu somewhere down the line. It's kind of hard to do a Frost grant and then do an Amore thing on Name Your Price and then have that be used as fuel for the fire for these reactionaries.
Right.
It's also very hard for the community that week in, week out, because we see it, ask these really simple questions like, hey, is Vibe Check on YouTube this week live? Or what's going on Attack of the Show this week? And we don't know what they're doing. And no one really knows what's going on. That we end up being out of the loop just as much as even probably the hosts and the producers and a lot of the crew members. I think Craig is right. There is a bit of a brand error with G4. However, he is wrong with what that brand is, one. And two, he's unaware of the TV side of things, which is why things are safe for Twitter.
So you want my take?
To spin this into another way, he just echoed what Jesse Cox said, but Jesse said it way better than Craig, because Jesse didn't put himself over.
Jesse wasn't looking for a job.
Exactly.
But the other problem that I foresee is Jesse. Okay, so I think that they were both making similar points. What Craig was arguing for, as far as I'm concerned, from reading and listening to what he said, he wants old G4 back. He's saying it's too safe from a too safe way of using a word that we don't like to use around here very much.
Mm-hmm.
The W word.
Yeah.
And I think that he would prefer that it go back to being the way that a lot of other people have said they would like it to go back to.
Correct.
And there might be a rift. The rift is between the people that really, really like early name your price stuff and the people who like the Frost Grant. And I think he falls on the side of the early name your price stuff. Whereas I know that I fall on Frost's side of things, and I believe you also fall on Frost's side of things.
Yes. But I will do a question mark, though, or a little quotation mark. He did say a big problem is authenticity, and I think that's because he knows Gerard. Because Gerard used to do stuff at Screw Attack. So it's not like Craig would... Like, to me, if Craig had some say in G4, I think his main focus would be, can we push Gerard as a character? Can we push more Gerard stuff? And I don't think he's aware that Gerard has a lot more pull now at G4.
I was about to say Gerard's already doing that for himself at this point.
God of Work is in production right now, and that looks to be way bigger than name tags. Craig,
I'm
bigger than name
I'm
tags.
really excited for
Remember
God of
name
Work.
tags?
Let's be honest.
Who was in that name tags? What happened to that guy? What happened to the name tags guy, Craig? Hey, Craig.
But I think a lot of whether G4 lives or dies is going to happen within the next few months. Because I think there's plenty of stuff we don't know about.
Absolutely.
And they're going off of the same information that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And things look a little murky right now because there have been recently a lot of big shakeups. A lot of people are still trying to find the direction that they want to go with the company. And my thought process is this: give G4 time to find its footing. Once they're more stable, then we can talk about whether or not this is going to be what we want it to be. Like, right now, things are, and I've said this before, things are in flux at G4. No one's going to argue that things are in flux. I don't think anybody would argue that things are still kind of up in the air. But truth is, we don't know where G4 is going right now because I don't think G4 knows where G4 is going right now. The issues that were issues with Jesse Cox spoke about them are still there. These are still harping on those same issues. Will G4 have a more formalized brand voice? Will the creators start to burn out? I don't know those answers. That could definitely happen. That's a fair point. Is it enough to say G4 is 100% going to fail if it keeps going the way it's going? If it kept going exactly the way it's going, I agree. G4 would fail. But there's no way that it keeps going exactly the way it's going, because that would be assuming that there aren't things going on behind the scenes already. And we already know there's new content coming. There's new shows coming. There's production already happening on new things. This is not G4's final form yet. We're still early days. And to be fair, G4 has the money to fail for quite a while before they actually have to pull the plug. They are backed by a major corporation that's willing to let them find their footing, as far as we know. And cable companies take time to find their footing. Will G4 get there? Will G4 fail? I don't know. I don't have a magic ball that I can look. The 8 ball is coming up. Reply hazy, try again. But they've got time. We're just edging up on the year. And it's still a lot that can happen between now and then.
So
all I'm asking is just give them a chance to fix things. If this time next year everything's still the same, then we can start talking about woe and doom.
All right. And now Acts 13.
Is that a fair timeline?
Well, this is what bothers me about the Stutter and Craig video. And this is kind of me trying to not even be subjective, but this is more objective. From what I can gather, is what I think the origin behind this video is, because I think what's gotten me is like, what's the point of this video? And what does he know about G4? And what I've gathered is, he was a fan in the past of G4, really liked their content. Then he heard about the reboot. He watched the reboot. This is from his own post. For 180 seconds, he watched Attack of the Show. Said that the past is best left in the past. Something, paraphrasing a little bit, but something like that. Then the Frost stuff happened. His community is decently like into drama YouTubers and stuff like that. So they start making all these posts like, hey, you should take over G4. The G4 needs you because they're screwing up. We hate what's going on at G4 right now. And they're informing him of what they think is going wrong with G4. He based all of his information for this video off of that, but then also kept it vague enough that you can interpret it almost any way you want to, because he really doesn't say anything specific at all. And then just said, yeah, I would be good at it because I have a history of being good. But he doesn't really know what's wrong. He's just listening to statements that people are telling him in comments, from what I could tell. But that's just like the little bit of research I've done. I don't think he's actually watched anything outside of that, except for probably drama YouTube videos, maybe, and comments, like I said. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that video.
Thanks, Extra. Also, like, it did really hit like a lot of the community this weekend. There's like a whole thread, and like I'm like you. It's like, this really shouldn't be a video we talk about. I mean, but everyone's come up with their own opinion on this, and it's just kind of like it's really just a, hey guys, hire me, Stuttering Craig. I think this shit sucks. G4 is burning down to the ground. I want to piss on the ashes if you hire me. Like that's what it sounds like, and it's like, that's not the way to get into the business. That's not a way to get your foot in the door at G4. And it's just kind of like, that's the worst way to go into the TV industry, is just set it ablaze in that regard. Yeah, it's a social game. And I don't think Craig understands that, because he only is focused on like you said, well, like his rare circle of friends who are in the negative spiral, most likely hanging out with the drama YouTubers, are just echoing. So Craig is right. There's a branding issue, but Craig is not the person for the job. And it's sort of the feedback of, I don't understand defending Craig in this situation. It's okay to say Craig is right, but Craig's message and the way he delivered it sucks ass. It's a shitty fucking video.
You can be right and wrong at the same time. That both things can be true, that G4 has a branding issue, but he's not the right person for it.
Oh, yeah. And drama YouTubers, I will remind people, fucking hate them. When we're talking about Craig, this isn't out to do YouTube drama, to do like a hit out video on Craig, expose Craig. We're not doing Truth Teller. Cammy, you remember that one drama YouTuber was exposed stuttering Craig, ready?
Okay, yeah.
Hey guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Stuttering Craig was the voice behind ScrewAttack.com. Thanks for watching.
That was a big hit piece. That was bad. We can't even post that, Jordan.
We're gonna get
that might be considered like slander in some states.
I don't want to get in trouble, so that's why it's me, Hunter.
That's right, Hunter.
Hunter.
That was 100% Hunter.
Hunter.
Hey Hunter, how do you constantly win it at Mario Party?
Oh, I just cheat. That's Hunter.
Yeah, checks out. It's definitely Hunter.
That was Hunter. So,
hey Hunter, say the line. Say the line, Hunter.
Hello, campers.
Say your catchphrase. There we go. You said it. You said the line.
So that's the big opinion here. Stuttering Craig, yes, Screw Attack's popular. Game Attack was popular, but there were people in place nudging at Craig. He didn't create anything. It was the people around him. He didn't invent Death Battle. Nick did.
Jordan, did you just have an Obama moment? Did you just have a you didn't make that moment?
You didn't make that. You didn't. Nick did. Gerard did. James did. Jared did. On the business side of things, yours was the contracts to make a convention, to get a deal in place at Rooster Teeth, and in many ways, and this is the thing, to scout for talent. He was a talent scout.
And what happened when all that dried up?
Well, bye.
Yep.
Now I'm going to go talk about internet reviewer things, because most of my base are now pretty much in their 40s, and most of the content they loved was when I did the top 10 boobs in gaming. I love being horny about video game characters. That's the real America.
Maybe things have moved on, and it's best that they stay forgotten in the past.
I'm gonna just punch myself in the dick. This is content now. You enjoying this?
Did we just go full on idiocracy?
Yeah.
Is this just ouch my balls, but real?
I'm just punching myself in the dick.
Maybe, some things are best left in the past.
Maybe something should be left, back in their decade. Maybe we shouldn't bring back Woodstock 99.
Maybe some things it's okay to just let some things go.
It's okay to say, hey, they did success, but, I think G4 is trying to figure out its brand again and trying to figure out its message again. And things like this Reggie interview at X-Play, Attack of the Show, having all these new games and ideas, It sounds to me like they're working on it.
I mean, I feel like they might have gotten a pretty good sized wake up call recently. If what has happened with some of the things behind the scenes at G4 with certain shows and certain other parties being involved might have signaled. And it might be why we've seen a bit of a difference in Name Your Price lately.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You know what? I love Name Your Price. And now you're ready for the next Jordan hot take? Because, oh, boy, I'm on a roll now, Cammy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cam, I'm on a roll right now. I'm on a roll. Folks.
Is it a bread roll? Is it a bread roll?
Bread
Jordan?
is delicious, better than corn.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on the roll. Okay. Let's go on this roll.
But
This
folks.
King's Hawaiian roll. Proud sponsors of Mods at Midnight.
But folks. G4 is good.
G4 is good.
G4 is good. It might not be. No, get rid of the video. We're done. We're done with the bit. No, we're done with the bit. No, G4 is good. I love the way they're doing that podcast thing. I kind of want that to be the X Play Live, like a second show. Like one being on set and the other being in that podcast room. And then you have that like Monday, one Friday. You have a vibe check. You have an attack of the show. And then the middle thing should definitely be like an esports thing. Or Name Your Price or some sort of other content day.
So Jordan, what you're saying, if I'm hearing you correctly,
Yeah.
is that you like G4.
I like G4. I do think the content's good. Is it for everybody? No. But nothing ever is. I do think they're trying to figure out, they're still on shaky ground to figure out what that is, obviously. But things like the X-Play reviews, they knock it out of the park. Things like the interviews, they knock it out of the park. Name Your Price, it might not be for everybody.
For people to get things dialed in.
Yeah. How do you do a G4 streamer game show? Oh, you get the streamers on and then chaos happens. Okay. Mods at Midnight, it's a show about the community.
It is. It is a show about the community.
The only reason we're talking about Stirring Creek is because you assholes wanted to talk about it.
We are contractually obligated to talk about what the community is talking about.
This is the show. And then final oh god, no. It's the basketball trick shot basketballs. Oh, that was a great bit.
That
Thanks,
was
Ross.
a good bit. That was a fun bit.
And then finally, my final part here. I think there's lots of things coming down the pike, and I think there's lots of things that we haven't seen yet. And exactly what you said, we haven't seen it yet. It's still early days. This is still beta, even though before G4 was the beta.
If a year from now we're still here, if this is the only thing that's happening on G4 a year from now, then I will join in with the doom and gloomers.
I'm not doom and gloom. I still love G4. I love everybody there. All the talent is amazing. I want to give everybody a big hug. If I had to do the one and only but it's hearing other people's YouTube videos. Like Black Hokage has now a rant channel. And Golden Boy is starting a retro gaming channel. So now I'm sitting here going, why can't those be on G4? Why can't we get those on G4? Quickly, get them on there as quickly as you can.
I mean, a lot of that's just a matter of licensing and contracting. Which I don't think that G4...
So maybe G4 just passed on them and that's why there's YouTube channels now. I don't know. But now it's time, before we take a break, to ease everything up. And now it's time for Cammy to do a joke about Jordan.
Oh, see, Jordan is the whiny asshole. But
that's the joke.
Yeah, whiny asshole.
That's the joke. We just went through like 20 minutes of drama post and talking about this incident, and the most you got was whiny asshole.
I mean, we could also talk about that time in the 5th grade when you did the thing and they're supposed to cut to break to make this funny. Come on, production.
Hey, you know what would be funny? Fart noise. Let's do fart button. Fart noise. Wilhelm scream. Oof.
Funny enough, I've never willy wanked since.
Willy wank.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow, Jordan is a monster.
There we go.
We'll be right back taking your questions right after this. This is Mods at Midnight.
I'm still getting tired.
I mean, yes, but like we have to forget the timer all the time.
I mean, the production on this show is just.
Like this is nighttime. We're about to wind down. Everyone's going to bed. It's Monday.
I mean, but this is an official G4 Not Real show, not affiliated with G4.
Not really a G4 at all.
No.
Should we just like go back to breaks? We just go straight to the. I want to show some more advertising spaces there.
I mean, let's let the bit play out like we're actually talking to I can't believe that Attack of the Show got Hunter, to be honest, showed this show.
Hey, look, Billy. Billy's on the show. Look, there's Billy.
Big fan of Billy.
And there's that Monster Midnight logo.
Billy. Why is producer Billy the best part of I don't know why I saw our own logo and went mom.
Okay, I guess we're going to return to commercial and.
I have a stream delay, so I can't exactly tell when we're 100% back, but I'm guessing we're back. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
We're back. Mods at Midnight. We're at the final part of the show, the one where you did the whole bit.
Welcome back to Mods at Midnight, the only show G4 doesn't want you to see and will not accept feedback for. But you can give feedback. That's right. Leave your feedback in the hashtag feedback channel. Tell them why Cammy needs to be a host and Jordan needs a restraining order.
Ross wants to know what's this podcast thing on community questions.
Well, there's several podcast things going on. There's Vibe Check. There's X Play Live, which has kind of become like a X Play style podcast. There is Mods at Midnight podcast that we do every week here in the G4 Discord. Not really a G4 podcast, but it's related because we're G4 mods, not actually working for the company. Also, this was not a question that was asked of me, but the Castlevania collection is currently on sale for $4.
Does that include Symphony of the Night?
You should go buy that. No, that's the other one, and it's on sale for $13.
Oh, okay. So, Voyager, first question we got. Thoughts on the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Asking because I watched someone play a bit of it earlier today.
Well, all I am willing to say is I'm dunny with the funny.
I'm dunny with the funny.
I had it ruined for me, so...
Who ruined it for you?
It was you.
I didn't ruin it at all.
You basically played the entirety of it for me.
I played the game because I liked the game.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get to play it now because
Cammy, you're going to
Jordan's
play it. You're going to get the bucket, and then you're going to go into the left door, and then you're going to go upstairs.
the bucket.
You're going to enter 2845, and then you're going to go into see that there's a mind control facility with the bucket, and then you're going to push the off button to turn it off, and then you're done.
But I watched you do that. Is it gonna be different when I do it?
Well, that's for you to decide, Cammy.
I feel like it's not. I feel like they only programmed one response in that game for that particular set of actions.
Well, Cammy, rather or not you pick up the bucket,
I feel like you've actually ruined the game for me.
or go through the left door, that's up to you.
Good job, Stanley.
Or if after going to the pitch room,
Daryl asks Jordan, how many mushrooms is too much? Depends on the application for the mushroom. If we're talking about like on a pizza, then you don't want more mushrooms than you have pepperoni. If we're talking about on a burger, there's no such thing as too many mushrooms because they can just keep falling off and they're delicious. If we're talking about the hallucinogenic mushrooms that I keep feeding to Jordan and telling him they're not that, whatever your doctor prescribes, because you should totally get a prescription.
Jared wants to know,
If you're talking about Mario, one because you only need one, unless you get hit again.
Jared, do tables use turn signals when they turn?
Oh, Billy says that he's going to go do a Windows update and trusts us fully not to talk shit while he's gone.
Okay.
So I feel like it is time to bring to the table our new segment. Hold on. Give it a few seconds to make sure he's completely gone.
Is he gone?
I think he's gone. Let's talk shit about Billy.
Billy, you piece of shit.
I mean, slave driver is not the word I would use, but it's definitely one of the ones I'm thinking.
There are producers out there. Cammy.
There are.
We have Vanessa. We have Emily.
I would kill to get Vanessa on this show. I mean, just
Emily.
the level of professionalism we could have.
And now Ian has left G4, unfortunately. And I'm just going to guess it's because of Billy.
Oh, no. This is a new bit, Billy, that we're doing. This is not about you. This was
Billy said it was a show. No.
This was scripted by Hunter. Hunter actually sent this bit in. We were just doing a cold read.
This is a cold read. Look, it's a joke. Look, it's a joke. You know why it's a joke? Because there's the sad trombone music. And laughter. It's a joke. Laugh. Jesus, laugh.
I thought you were gonna make an I that was the better children. But yeah, it's a joke. It's totally a joke. 100% joke. You don't feel this way.
It's all gags.
Jordan, why don't we just let's go to the prayer. Let's go to the prayer.
Well, no, there was a few more. Does Kevin know his name is still labeled as Jordan? I'm Jordan, not Kevin.
It's a never-ending gag. Kevin doesn't understand that he's just Jordan on the Discord sometimes.
I wonder if G4 will be at PAX West 22 and even San Diego Comic-Con 22. Would be great. Don't know. Has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
On what?
That's what Suborbital posted. I don't know.
Do we need to call the EMS? Are you having a stroke?
Is orange a real color or is it just light brown?
Orange is actually not a real color. In fact, our eyes can't see orange. What we see as orange is actually a gaping abyss.
just... Cammy, I think we hurt Billy's feelings.
We should do something nice for Billy. Let's get him an ice cream cake.
Do you think Billy... What is Billy's favorite flavor of ice cream, you think?
I mean, Billy strikes me as probably like a Neapolitan.
Like a little strawberry, a little vanilla.
A little chocolate, yeah.
See, I was thinking Rocky Road.
I mean, Rocky Road is delicious, but I feel like the nuts and the marshmallows are controversial. What about pistachio? You think maybe pistachio?
Well, that's also nutty, right? That's...
I mean, what about some Cherry Garcia? I mean, you can't ever go wrong with Cherry Garcia.
It's the cherries that are good. Maybe, you know what? Maybe like a gold medal ribbon at Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, I know how to cheer him up, Jordan.
Okay.
All right, everybody bow your heads. Our Father, who art in G4, Billy be thy name. Thy kingdom come, the lighting done, in the studio as it is the cesspool. Give us this day our daily spot, and forgive us for walking out from under it, as we forgive those who walk in front of the camera. For yours is the power and the responsibility. Best producer of Mods of Midnight. We never stop playing. Amen.
And now, did we get to the hymn?
I think there is not enough time left in this show, unfortunately.
But I have it right here. I have the paper. Don't worry.
We ran a little
Power,
long.
light speed rescue. The signal is calling. Our planet is falling. The danger will test you. Better make it light speed rescue. Power Rangers light speed rescue. Power Rangers light speed rescue. Power Rangers light speed rescue.
Get worse than actually hearing the show sing it, but hearing Jordan sing it's actually worse.
Light speed go. Power's on its way. Rangers save the day. Power Rangers Light Speed Rescue
is actively becoming a better show because of Jordan singing.
Power Rangers Light Speed Rescue. Power Rangers Light Speed Rescue. Power Rangers Light Speed Rescue. Light Speed.
Jordan, please, can somebody just please cut that microphone cord like all the way off?
Bye.
Bye.